Hey, what's going on, guys? El Brasilero here, bringing you one more video, and this time we're gonna be reviewing Predator's Mark. Now, Predator's Mark is a build that everybody knows how to build it, or most people do. It's a 100% build on damage and critical hit chance. You can use a 9,000 stamina, and you can cause a tremendous amount of damage on bleeding if you build it that way. Now, the thing that I try to do with this build that is different from another Predator Mark builds, or most of them, is try to get a build where you can not only do a lot of damage, but also being able to sustain some damage and not die as fast as most Predator Mark builds. And I'm telling you this because I play with my Predator Mark, and yes, I see guys killing people really fast with their Predator Marks, but I will also drop them really fast. They will bleed really fast as they bleed other people, and I did not enjoy that. I mean, I'm a person that I think that most people like me do not enjoy dying, even though this is a game that I always tell the people that no matter how good your class is, you will die. The thing, that I try to do with my builds and the videos that I bring to you guys is a build that makes you die fewer times. The fewer times that I die, the more happier that I am. As many kills that I can get and less deaths, I'm happy that day. So that's what I try to do, because I noticed it that my Predator build, it was killing people fast, but I was not able to sustain that much damage. So I'm gonna be showing you a video that I did with little fragments of videos of action, where I'm gonna be getting like bleeding from another players, getting shot by strikers, turrets, fire, explosions, all kind of damage, and you will be able to see how this build sustained that damage. And after that, I will be showing you how to build this class. So let's go ahead and see that little video before I show you guys how to do this. Let's go. here we are again, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little video. Now, just in case that somebody is building for first time the Predator's build, or is trying to put it together like in the right way because you did it the first time it didn't work or any reason, I will go ahead and explain in a little more detail how to build the Predator's mark, even though if most people don't really need all that information. Now, as you can see, the Predator's mark build, as you can see right here, is supposed to have to get the max damage on bleeding and get the 120% extra damage boost. You have to have 9,000 on stamina. That will leave you with around 4,000 for firearms and around 3,000 for skill power. And that is the way that I build this. Now, you will see a lot of Predator marks in the Dark Zone running with the M4, like M4, or even the FAMAS or the Bullfrog. But those builds are the ones that use rifles because they put everything on critical hit chance. Now, I did not want to do that because I want to focus a little bit on be more resilient to damage. So what I did is I used SMG instead, which they already come with the critical hit chance 23%, and I also get a little bit more critical hit chance for some of my parts, like for my muzzle, that it comes with another 3% critical hit chance, and my sight, which has another 3%. Okay, so the rest, it will be all critical hit damage. Okay, because you want to do the most damage that you can when you hit those critical hit shots. Okay, critical hit damage, and critical hit damage. Also here, critical hit damage. Okay, those are my parts for my weapon, and this will increase another 15% with the deadly, the talent for the weapon, on the critical hit that you have with this weapon. Now, as my second, I chose Unforgiven because even though I'm building this to be more resilient, this is inevitable that I will lose some bars, and every bar that I lose, it will cause more damage to my enemies. Okay, so the second one is the same, except that it changed and I have sustain, which is okay because when you are about to kill somebody, you can switch arms and finish it with this one, and you will get a 6% health back on you for killing that person with the sustain. The rest is almost the same. It's a little bit less because I don't have the, like this one, the other one has 19, this one 17, this one 18 and 17, but I'm always working to get upgrade my weapons. Now, this is how I run my pieces. Health, I always recommend to run on the mask and the chest exotic damage resilience. That will help you with this new bleeding for the Predator's mark, and also for another kind of damage like turrets. Most NPCs will do less damage if you have more exotic damage resilience. Okay, so the only thing that I will change on my vest will be, instead of increase kill XP, I will add ammo capacity on there, but I could not change that. So unfortunately for now, this is the way that I'm running it. My mask, the same exotic damage resilience. As you can see, also is run with stamina because I need to reach 9,000. So except one piece, all the rest are on stamina. Disoriented or burn resistant will be okay on this one. And then my knee pad has health. This one needs a lot of work. The ideal knee pad, it will be with shock resistant, burn resistant, and bleed resistant. I'm far away from it. This is the best that I got so far. So this is the way that I'm running with health too. Okay, because I'm trying to get a tanky build with this Predator mark. So burn resistant on this one, health, also on stamina. I got my gloves with a skill haste. It's the only one that has 9%, critical hit chance, and SMG damage. Okay, to increase the damage on my weapons. So I got another 6% on critical hit chance here too. Health also on my gloves. Okay, on stamina. Now, this build what most people will do here is, like I say, focus on critical hit chance. I'm not doing that. So what I'm doing in all my mods, I will get them on stamina, but with exotic damage resilience, 2.5 on each. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, which is 12%, 12.5% more exotic damage resilience, plus the vest, plus the mask. That will bring all that up to 35%. Okay. Now the prototype performance mod, they are all critical hit chance too. So in this way, what you're gonna get is that your build is gonna have a critical hit chance of 35% plus a 15.2% that you will get on your pulse for critical hit chance. Okay, you have 100% critical hit damage, and you will have, there we go, 436,000 on health plus 650,000 on toughness, and 35% on exotic damage resilience. So between your toughness, health, and your exotic damage resilience, it make you, like I said, a little bit more resilience to damage. And as you see in the video that I show you, it takes a lot more damage. Even if you are in the last bar standing, you will not die right away. You saw also I was shooting rogues or manhunts, and I got NPCs shooting me next to me, which normally will, that's one of the reasons that people die in the dark zone, you know, like trying to run away from NPCs or getting shot in the back by NPCs when they're fighting. And it's really annoying, and this is one thing that will help you with that. As you saw in my video, I was getting shot by NPCs, but I was not dying. Okay, my health was not going down very fast. Now here I run with pulse. Okay, now if you have somebody in the team with a better pulse than yours, because you don't have much electronics, you can then let them use it, and you can switch it for like a turret with shock. As you saw in the video, I was using the shock because one of the guys was running final measure with a very good pulse, so I have no need for my pulse, so I changed it for this one to freeze the guys. In that few seconds that you freeze them, especially if they don't have exotic damage resilience, they will freeze for a long time, and you will be able to bleed them to death those seconds that they will gonna be bleeding. Now this is optional. You can use adrenaline or any kind of the, heals, or you can use this one. I use this one to stop I will drop it on the floor while I'm fighting, and that will avoid me to get shocked by another turret, and I can like click right away and get the heal when I get exploded. And at last, for my talents, of course you need this one with the Predator's Mark, because it will give you in a 10-meter radius a 30% chance that if you bleed one of them, the rest will bleed too. Okay, then critical save. Combat medic is important if you play as a team. You guys stay together. One of you use a med kit, it will heal all the rest, and like that everybody will be using kit meds, and all you guys are going to be getting heals constantly. And at last, one of my favorites, on the move. Okay, boom, you kill somebody and you get 50% extra damage resilience for 10 seconds. So this is the way that I build this guy, and you can hit with a crit hit chance around on bleeding 165,000, something like that. Let's see. Okay, 40,000 regular. Let's see if I can make the bleed. There you go. Let's see, 127, 127. It should go up higher than that. Now it's going up 46, 185,000. You saw that right there. 185, almost 186,000 on critical hit bleeding, on critting on bleeding. I'm sorry, which is not, which is really good. I mean, for a class that is not based 100% on that damage. Okay, so here you have it. It's a balanced class, guys. It's a balanced build. I said. You can. I am pretty sure that you're gonna have fun with it. I hope you guys can put it to good use. If you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe. That helps a lot, and also to leave a like. Please, as I would say, feel free to leave any comments, suggestions, or ideas on the comment sections, and I will be seeing you guys on my next video. Happy hunting. El Brasilero out.